Jets fan, Jets Nation. I'm excited. It's your boy Recal, man. I'm excited. It's a beautiful day. I'm excited. Looking forward for tomorrow's game with the Jets. I'm going to the Vikings. I know, tough crowd, but hey, man, it's a great matchup. Uh, um, it's not a game I'm worried about it anymore because I know with the Jets defense, we okay. The offense. It's a simple offense. You just need a competent quarterback. A competent quarterback. I can't believe I'm saying stuff like that, man. Zach Wilson was not it, man. You know what I mean? But anyway, before I continue, on Friday, I wasn't feeling well, and my wife called me and said, "Hey, go get some soup." I said, "All right, let me." I decided to leave my office to go for lunch, and I'm not gonna name the restaurant I went to get the soup because they're not paying me. I'm not gonna name them. I saw a friend of mine. He's a well-known NFL scout. He's a well-known NFL scout, and he told me, "Hey, join him for lunch." He had another friend coming. I told him, "Hey, I had a meeting to go to after this. I wouldn't have that much time. Hey, I'm just gonna, you just talk a little bit, right?" While I was waiting, we were talking. He was about to tell me some stuff, and then the friend came, introduced me, whatever. Hey, we talk, and the friend is a well-known sports analyst. He's on CBS. Well, he used to work for CBS. I don't want to give him away. ESPN, NBA, baseball, football. He's all over. He's a sports analyst, well known. So I'm talking to these guys. They know I'm a Jets fan, all that stuff. And man, it's not good for Zach Wilson. I'm gonna tell you guys this, man. Breaking news, man. Hey, allegedly. Let me say allegedly because I don't want to be sued. All right, allegedly. My friend who's a scout said Zach Wilson's family paid NFL scouts to boost him up, to make him the number one overall pick, or to even made him go get drafted. All right, according to my source, allegedly, Zach Wilson's family, from they push him. They paid for the high school to put him up there. Allegedly, they paid for BYU to put him up, to even put him, because no colleges was giving him a look because he's trash. No colleges. All right, and allegedly from high school, BYU, and the NFL. Because when you look at it, for months, we were talking about Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields, Trey Lance, all those other guys, Mac Jones, all those other guys. Mike Jones came in a little, whatever. But still, Zach Wilson was nowhere to be talked about. But allegedly, according to my source, who's a well-known scout in the NFL, Zach Wilson's family paid scouts, pay people. They go to that. They go to ESPN, NFL Network, all of that to big up Zach Wilson, like he's the best thing since sliced bread. And they prop him up, made up all the stuff. The kid is trash. Prop him up. All right, So, and I said, wait a minute. Are you telling me the scouts, the scouts, the people who got paid work for the Jets? He's like, wait, Rick, nah, I don't want to break your heart, because I said, wait a minute, because we drive Gary Wilson, we drive, he said, listen, I don't want to break your heart, what I mean? But I'm saying this is what happened. But we all know a lot of the scouts share notes anyway. Not all the scouts see, they see, they don't go see a lot of the players. They just share notebook, and they friends. A lot of them are friends. They share notes. They know what's going on. You know what I mean? They share notes. But hey, allegedly, Zach Wilson family been spoon feeding him since high school. Don't give money to the high school, allegedly. Give money to BYU to put him there, and pay scouts to get him to the NFL. And he's been trash all his life. And then my new friend who's an analyst, well-known analyst, said that after on Sunday, last week Sunday, when Mike White beat the Bears, the players are celebrating, jumping on him, they're excited. He's the only one in the corner, like, looking sad. Zach Wilson, that is, looking sad. They're in the locker room chanting Mike White, Mike White. They came back from break chanting Mike White, Mike White, Mike White. He's a little saucy. He's sad. He called his mom, like a kid he is. Called his mom, and his mom called his agent. He called his mama. He called his mama. And then his mom called the agent, and the agent called Joe Douglas, said, "Hey, they give Joe Douglas an ultimatum. Either you play him or trade him." Which Joe Douglas made a joke, said, "Hey, allegedly, all right? Because I don't want to give too much because I just want to put my people out there. I don't want to do that." But Joe Douglas said, trade him for what? Man, the nerve, man. You got a nerve to talk about trade Zach Wilson for where? Where you gonna trade him to? The only team that might take him is what? Only team that would take Zach Wilson. Right. I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. All right? Because he is trash. The kid's been trash all his life. Anyway, man, I don't want to go on a Zach Wilson rant because he's trash. He's no longer the quarterback of the Jets. But I know that they're going to find a way to part ways because he's at the end of the season, he's going to ask for a trade. Listen to this. Zach Wilson going to ask for a trade. Nobody going to take him. He's just going to be there. That's it. Nobody going to take him, man. Come on, please. Anyway, with the Jets defense, we're good. Last week Sunday, Mike White won the game because the first quarter, I don't know what the Jets defense were doing. But with the offense, the way they have it, it's a Mike Shanahan offense, which is the same offense they ran in Denver with John Elway and them. That was an easy, simple offense. All right, receivers get open, all the stuff. Ball out, quick, which is perfect for Mike White. That's what he does. He's he don't hold the ball like that. 1, 2, 3, the ball's out. Same system, from Denver to 49ers. The Jets. They try to do the same thing with Green Bay, but they have Aaron Rodgers, so of course it's different. Aaron Rodgers want to be a gunslinger. But anyway, with that system, you don't need Aaron Rodgers. You don't need Patrick Mahomes. You know what I mean? You don't need Brady. You just need a competent quarterback. You know what I mean? Trent Dilfer was a competent quarterback. He wasn't all this. Ron Johnson, all those guys. It wasn't, they were a competent quarterback. That's all you need. Somebody, hike the ball, You're not looking down the barrel at one guy. You're looking at the field and get the ball out to who's open. That's it. And Mike White, that's the guy. Can he throw some picks? Yes. You know what I mean? That's part of the game. You make mistakes sometimes. Nobody's perfect. You know what I mean? I'm okay with that. But when people are open, he's going to get the ball out, which is something that Zach Wilson couldn't do. Because Zach Wilson, according to to both my sources now, all right, he doesn't know the playbook. Zach Wilson does not know the playbook. He's been improvising since high school. All right? He's trash. I told you. He doesn't know the playbook. So the Jets been lying to the, man, I like Robert Saleh. But come on, bro. You guys been lying all the time. Because the kid, he don't know it. He doesn't know the playbook. And that's why, Elijah Moore, all those guys wanted to be traded, man. Because it's like, wait a minute. This is what, come on. Robert Saleh talking about all gas, no break, all gas, no break. All gas, no breaks. Come on, man. All the stuff you were talking about. When you're writing the story of your life, don't let another man hold a pen. Which are great quotes, by the way. I like them. But that's not what you stand for. If you're talking about all gas, no breaks, writing the story of your life, don't let another man hold the pen. You got to hold your team accountable. If one player's trash, get him out of there. Now, year one, Zach Wilson was trash. I took that. I accepted that because I know, hey, he's a rookie. That's okay. Year two, you will make mistakes, but not still be trash. When you have open receivers, you should know to check down all the stuff. He doesn't know it. He have happy feet. He's running around because he doesn't know what he's doing. He's outmatched. His family, allegedly, his family been paying from high school to college to the NFL now. Allegedly, from high school, they put him there. Allegedly, again, they paid BYU. Allegedly, they paid BYU to put him there. No colleges recruited him. Zero. All right? Zero college recruited him, except BYU. Allegedly. His family paid. All right? Paid for him to get up there. Then his family paid Scout to push him up there. They were paying Scout to say, oh, this kid is best. Man, he's trash. And they duped the Jets. Joe Douglas, they dupe you, man. Dupe you. His mother got a lot of influence on Joe Douglas. It's a shame. Shame on you, man. Shame on you. You're a good GM, though. You're a good GM. But come on. You did the mother a favor. She did you a favor. Anyway, man. Whew. The players, the players went to Robert Saleh and said, hey, get this kid out of there, or you're gonna lose the team. I can't name the players, because if I name the players, those are big time players. If I name the players, then like I said, my source will be out there. I don't want to do that. But hey, a group of them. They went to Robert Saleh and said, hey, get this kid out of there, or you're gonna lose the team. And even listen, I sent an email to Woody Johnson. I'm not saying that because of me, whatever. But I sent an email to both Woody and Christopher Johnson. I said, hey man, as a fan, I'm not gonna waste my money going to the games, all the stuff. I said a lot of stuff. But I'm not gonna go into it. They didn't put it out there. But hey, I said a lot of things to them. Hey man, get them out of there. Get them out of there. I remember having the same conversation with Woody about Rex Ryan, and I was like, listen, because yes, we have back-to-back championship, After that, it was just bad. It was just bad. Rex thought that because he was living up those back-to-back championships, and that's it. Like he won a Super Bowl. It was like it was bad. I was like, listen, we got to move on. Todd Bowles was just as a defense. A lot of guys. This is the thing that pissed me off. A lot of guys get a job based on what they've done before, and they run away from that. If somebody hire you because you're a great speaker, right? Speak, motivate, right? As a leader, of course, you always got it's always training. You got to constantly training your people, motivate you, whatever. You got to do a lot of stuff. You're a teacher. You grow on your people. A lot of those guys get a job, and they move away from what got them the job. You know what I mean? Todd Bowles was a good defensive coordinator. The same thing as Rex Ryan. So when Todd Bowles came in too, and I'm like, wait a minute, man. He didn't know what he was doing. Same thing. I told Woody, hey, man, we got to make a change. So I was excited with Robert Saleh. I was like, all right, this is good. But I was like, hey, from the beginning of the year, I said, listen, I thought this guy was a defensive specialist. What's going on? Now, I'm not saying I'm the reason why changes are being made. If I say I'm not saying that, but a lot of time, man, when you know those people, the email, hey, they read those emails. You know what I mean? When you know those people, I know these guys. They're gonna read those emails, man. But anyway, I'm excited. All I want Mike White to go out there and do his job. Do his job. This is your team now, bro. This is your team. Do your job, and that's it. Let the defense. You gotta play better than you did with the Bears. Lights out. It's gonna be a challenge. It's gonna be a challenge for them boys. I like it when you're doing the gritty. I like it. You know what I mean? But hey, now on my Jets, you're not dancing today. You're not gonna dance on my Jets. You know what I mean? You could do a gritty from the entrance. You know what I mean? When they introduce yourself, do your gritty, do your stuff. I like it. But hey, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Not on my Jets though. But all we got to do, go ahead and do your job, Mike White, and we got it. And I want San Francisco, for once, bro, do your job. Beat the Dolphins. You know what I mean? Beat the Dolphins. We're second place. Next week the Jets, handle business, man. I know we gotta keep handling business. And that's it. And at the end, if we have the tiebreaker, if we have the same record with the Bills, we're number one in the division because we'll beat them both. We beat them twice. We got to beat you. Come on, man. That's what we got to do. But right now, as it stands right now, if the playoffs start today, the Jets already in the playoff. Both the Bills, Miami, and the Jets, those three teams will be in the playoff. New England will be the only one eliminated from the AFC East, which is crazy. Because all the other divisions, all the other teams are just trash. But the Jets will have the 7th seed. But I want to win the division. You know what I mean? Beat the Bills. First of all, before we get there, the Jets got tomorrow. We got to beat the Vikings. That's number one. Beat the Vikings and keep climbing up. Keep climbing up. I want San Francisco to beat the Dolphins though. And then we get again, for us to move up, be number one in the division. I want that first round bye, man. Yeah, it's better to play 2 games. 2 games get you to the dance. I want all the games to be a home game, man. I don't give a dang. I'll be in that box. You know what I mean? Sitting there with the family, just my cigars and all. Whew. Man, it's a beautiful thing. I'm excited. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to see Mike White finally. You got a chance. I thought it was. Yes. 5th round pick. I thought he did enough at the, and Dallas. Well, they didn't give him time to develop, and they just all right, we move on. We wanted somebody else, whatever. And the Jets didn't give him time either. And they weren't sure because they wanted somebody right away. They got Zach Wilson, and then he at that point Mike White was a better quarterback, but they went with Zach Wilson. Hey, they gave him the key. You gave him the key to the car, and he can't drive. He can't drive. He's smashing all over the place. Man, I remember somebody, smash my brand new car. I ain't gonna name no name, but hey, smash. He hit 7. I think it was a 6 or 7 parked cars. Man. Anyway, man, that's another day. But hey, listen, the Jets, we're gonna be all right. Tomorrow, just go in there, Mike White. The Jets fan are with you. Do your job, deliver. We got you, man. We know you got this. You're a quarterback. Show them what a world quarterback is. It's your job. You have 6 more games. 6 more games left, and deliver. You know what I mean? But anyway, Jets fans, Jets Nation, it's great. I'm gonna keep doing this. You know what I mean? Until I feel I'm good at it. You know what I mean? Until I feel I'm good at it. Grow with me. Then I'm gonna start putting some graphics up. Pictures, all the stuff. Put some videos on the side, so as I'm talking about the subject in the bottom, whatever, you could see that. But right now, I'm not even editing. No editing. I'm not even editing those videos. So you seeing the real me, the real stuff, live. That's what it is. Uncut. Uncut. So, but like I was saying, soon, we got a lot of things going on. So from just busy moving around, doing different things. I just with a couple of buddies of mine, we just wanted to do a podcast. I said let's do on sports. Nothing politics. I didn't want to do that. Maybe down the line, who knows? But politics or food. My wife wanted me to do food. I said, I'm gonna talk about sports. Let's focus on Jets. And that's what I talk. That's what I do every day anyway. I talk sports all day with my friends. And so we each decided to do, a little YouTube stuff, and then we're gonna merge everything together into one unit, and to do do this podcast. So, but it's sports talk. That's what it is. But I'm excited, hey, again, if you like, you want to see more stuff, you like it, just comment, let me know, what am I doing wrong, let me know what you like to see, what you want me to talk about, comment, subscribe to the channel, let's grow the channel with me, and let's do this, man. Hopefully, I could have you, over to because we're gonna have the office built, all the stuff. It's gonna be real. It's gonna be real. So hopefully you can come in, and just talk. We could chat for an hour or two about sports, and you can talk about your team, and we'll get to it. All right. So again, if you like it, subscribe. Even if you don't like it, let's go to channel with me, man. Post a comment. Let me know what's going on. But hey, let's do this. All right. Don't miss the boat, man. Don't say, hey, I was watching Rick for a while. I never like it. Hey, me, man. It's real. I like to be real, man. So, I say, I'm not gonna edit to the pieces, just to make it perfect. I'm just gonna talk, and because if you live, you make a mistake, Yeah, you could edit it as well, but I want it to be real. All right, but anyway, man, I'm excited for the Jets tomorrow. You know, we're gonna beat the Vikings. You know, to go 8-4, and for Miami to lose, I want San Francisco to do their job, man. Come on, help me out here, man. Anyway, Jets, Jets, let's go, man. You know what I mean? Hey, like I said, allegedly, for my sources, Zach Wilson's family, allegedly, Zach Wilson's family been paying from high school, college. They pay scouts. They pay scouts to get him notice, because no scout was watching him, none. The same way he got zero offers from school, and until his family allegedly paid BYU to put him up, man. And he's walking around the locker room like he was the man. The team was telling him, bro, come on, man. Elijah Moore was telling us something, but we didn't listen to him. Let's go, Jets. Let's do this, man. Mike White, I know you got this. Let's get a W, all right?